Hello, Ophiuchus. How are you guys out there? Pray that you all are well. Welcome to Ophiuchus April. I appreciate you guys for stopping by here with me today. It is Friday, the 25th of April, 2025, and it's 8:07 p.m. right now, and I am ready to do a reading for you guys. Old and new, I appreciate all of you guys. Hope you like, hope you stay, hope you enjoy the reading. And if you've never been here before, welcome. Appreciate you. I do Oracle, I do Index, I do 3 decks of Tarot. Alright, so here we go. Hope you guys are having a lovely day and or evening whenever you catch this. And just know I appreciate all of you guys. Thank you so very much for being here. Here we go. The cauldron's at the bottom. A cup. What's in your cup? Grace and difficulty in the beginning, bringing out beauty, being elegant, self-expression, growing pains, and vulnerability. I only want one card though, guys. Limitation, number 60. Self-discipline, practice, self-respect, introspection, ritual, cultivate patience, build up energy and maturity. Okay. So some of you guys could be 60 years old, or life path number 6, or life path number 4. It says here, youthful folly, impulsiveness, immaturity. Gosh, those are two totally, because I laughed at the word folly. Folly is just nonsense, okay? So you have maturity and then immaturity. I mean, those are two totally different spectrums, okay? 4 and 60 years old. I mean, totally. You could like take care of grandchildren or something. I don't know. But however the case, bluffing, ignorance, learning, impatience, reckless behavior. When I say the total opposite of this, that's crazy. Like, wow. Youthful folly. Yeah, very interesting. Let's see where this takes us. Okay. All right. Wow. Yeah, you could be dealing with a lot of just immature energy around you. I'm not gonna say that this is your energy, like at all. Unless, you're dealing with moments of impatience. That's about it. Or maybe a little bit impulsiveness, just kind of just going and acting out without maybe thinking, just jumping the gun. Hey, okay, let's see what we get. So it says here, guys, in a very real sense, each new day begins as an empty slate. The lessons to be written on it are as yet unknown. Some aspects of the curriculum unfold over many years or even lifetimes. Others are as immediate as putting one's hand in the fire and finding out that it burns. But running like a thread through all of life's lessons is the fact that growth and maturity come through being able to find creative solutions to problems and persevering even when solutions can't be found. Life is compassionate. If you miss a class, the opportunity for making up the lesson will surely arise. It might come much later and almost never comes when you expect it. But nothing is left incomplete. Nothing is left out or overlooked. Until you learn what you are destined to learn, you will be tested again and again by the great teacher, the Tao, or Yahweh, YHWH. Only when you have thoroughly understood the lesson will you be able to move on to the next level. You might find yourself at the moment seemingly stuck somewhere in this process of learning. The understanding that you need in order to move on to the next step seems to be within reach, but somehow you are held back. It is important to remember that understanding a thing intellectually is a good beginning, but it is not enough. When you are really put to the test, the only useful knowledge is what you have truly integrated into your bones and marrow. No amount of study can bring about true wisdom, and nothing exposes the gap between book learning and wisdom like a time of youthful folly. The quality of the hexagram of youthful folly is instri- instri- intrinsic, intrinsically, intrinsically impatient. It wants everything now. It would like to be as clever and knowledgeable as others, and must try on many different hats before finding one that fits. It hungers for respect and finds it excruciating to have to wait for a green light so it can show off its power by gunning the engine and leaving rubber on the streets as it roars out of the intersection at top speed. But if you give in to such impulses, or if you try to bluff your way into or out of a situation without really being prepared for the consequences, you'll end up simply exposing your immaturity. A classic tale that describes youthful folly is that of the sorcerer's apprentice, where a young pupil is eager to try his hand at magic and avoid the drudgery of attending to his daily chores. He is a bright and observant student, so when he waves the sorcerer's wand, he succeeds in He succeeds in summoning magical helpers, but then he falls asleep, oblivious to the havoc he has unleashed. Eventually, he is rescued by the sorcerer and admonished. His negligence has created a near disaster, but the experience proves to be priceless. The understanding that if you haven't mastered yourself, your words and deeds have little credibility in a crisis. and can even bring danger to you and to others. Only through maintaining awareness and being mindful of the consequences of your actions can you live more consciously, responsibly, and in harmony with the Most High. All right. Yeah. So interesting. It keeps going for some time, but I'm not going to read. Basically, you kind of just have your moments of just wanting to act, just wanting to do. Some of us are being tested right now with the same type of obstacles, to see if we've learned a lesson, to see how we move forward. Are we moving forward with wisdom, or have we really learned anything? Okay. So, yeah, wisdom is basically what you receive after you've finished playing around, dibbling and dabbling in the journey, of life. Okay, so once you've mastered yourself, then it's a little bit easier for you to maintain a more sturdy path or something along that line. Okay, so yeah, let's see what we get here. Oh my Lord, have mercy! Like, timing can't be any more perfect. Those are my dogs. I have a lot of them, and my teenagers just went outside. We have a wash house in the back, so a washroom, whatever you call it. So he went outside and stirred up the little fur family. Forgive them. They're just excited to see them. Alright, here we go. Let's get a couple of these out. Interesting, okay. We have here second date. Ooh. Second date. Is it something that you saw on the first date that was a red flag and you're like, well, maybe, just maybe. Have to be very wise with how you move forward. With everything. Awareness. So typical. Oh my gosh, they can be. Woo. Woo. All right. Here we go. Breathe through it here. Breathe with me now. Alright, here we go. And then they just let them bark. They don't tell them to be quiet or anything. And it's late. It's dark. My teenagers just don't care. you guys could tell them to be quiet, you know, like they are loud. They are loud. You can hear them like 2 blocks over if you're like walking, maybe 3. Very attractive you are. Those chocolate brownies. Somebody likes chocolate brownies. Maybe you're thinking of making a dessert or something tonight, tomorrow. Haven't had chocolate brownies in a long time. Okay. All right. Isaiah 5:20. Woe unto them that call evil good and good evil, that put darkness for light and light for darkness, that put bitter for sweet and sweet for bitter. All right. Woe unto them. They want you back. It's a test. Be aware. Be aware. All right, here we go. You could work at a hospital or would like to. Oh, wow. Ophiuchus is definitely for you. All right, here we go. Very interesting cards already. All right, let's get it. Here we have it. Honesty is the only way. You could drive a Lexus or an Infinity. You could be an office worker. Time to release and relax. Go with the flow. They got over on you multiple times. No more. It's a test. It's a test. Period.com. Nothing else. Surprise. Be open to love. Love yourself first, though, guys. There we go. Timid-hearted. It's okay to cry. You drive a Land Rover or a Range Rover. All right, baller. Get ready, because here it comes. Constant disturbances. You could be a waiter. What it do? That's the name of my other channel. There's some little makeshift cards right there. I'll pull one at the very end if I can remember. Keep that same energy, okay? I hope you're found faithful. And you enjoy walks on the beach. You could also be a night owl. Give it to God. You could be a life path number 4. We have 4 out here, okay? So you could be an organized individual. Stability is important to you, like the foundation of things, your work, and making things happen, okay? Breathe. Just breathe. My dogs are still barking. Pretending to be a saint. No one is. A liaison. You have the hospital worker. I mean, liaisons could. It's just like the middleman doing a lot of talking and sales and this and getting people to move around their money and things. Business. No means no. You could be an actor or an actress or would like to become one. Second chance. Maybe. Don't let it go to your head, no. Don't let it go to your head, no, 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 no. That's Jean Carney or the Brand New Heavies or Cleo Soul. Time for something new. Try me. You could be an EMT. Emergency on the way. What's your emergency? EMT on the way. What's your emergency? Alright. You could be a zookeeper. Won't he do it? Yes, he will. Diligent. 12-hour shifts or 12-hour days are nothing for a boss. You get it done. I'm here for it. Insecure about something. You could be a clean freak, OCD like type. Getting your clean on. Springs here. That solid foundation. It's important to you. Organizing a family function. They miss you so much. Insomnia. Night owl there. You could be a tea drinker. I like tea, but I have my coffee. Yep. Please forgive me. Oh gosh, this is a song. And I can't hear it because this other song is in the background. Okay, hold on. Holding back the years, thinking of the fear I've had so long. Da-da-da-da-da, I'll keep holding on. That's Simply Red. Yeah, I'll keep holding on, holding on. You go look up the song. I can't sing it like him. Here you have it, Honda. Yeah, you can be online famous. Healing is required. Someone's name starts with the letter R. Rodney, Ricky, Roger, Robert. I don't know. Give up the fear. Your color could be pink. I'm falling right underneath insomnia. Thinking about love, maybe. College graduate. And someone got too damn comfortable. Well, let's see what we get, guys. Appreciate you for being patient with me. See what we get. Hold on a second. Alright, I'm gonna use these two. I don't ever use that one. Like, I have the same two decks right here, but this one's like holographic or something, so I'm gonna use that one last. Receptivity. Receiving something. Get ready. You have to slow down though. Slow down and be aware of what you're involving yourself in. Maybe you need to isolate yourself. Compromise fell out on the ground. Maybe you don't need to compromise. Interesting. Still keep your youthful spirit though, okay? Like, keep that same energy, okay? There's the isolation, constant disturbances, learning to go with the flow. But slow down a little bit, just a little bit, okay? Breathe. Feel what you feel. Really? Compromise. Alright. Or maybe you do need to compromise. Okay. Right off the top, at the box, I have the Eight of Pentacles card, which talks about improving self, working on self, working on some sort of project, just improving, yourself. Wow. I was just looking at this card here, Seven of Swords, and I got the Seven of Swords here. Okay. So there's some energy that is not God. The first card was honesty is the only way. So be honest with yourself, just like, it's a second date, be aware of what you're being shown, okay? Because there's some sort of sneaky something going on around you, or you're not really being honest with yourself on this journey, on this process, okay? Dang. Now we have the Eight of Pentacles. That's in reverse. Okay, we pulled the deck just 2 seconds ago. It was at the bottom the right way, but now we have it here. Eight of Pentacles in reverse. So, falling underneath slowing down, you have to slow down, okay? Because it said what? You'll end up hurting yourself or others around you, okay? So, that's something that you have to work on, okay? You haven't been working on that enough. Maybe you have too many disturbances in your vicinity, okay? Maybe you need to isolate yourself, okay? And really take a minute, just to like rewire or rethink some things. Go with the flow though, don't stop living. But don't allow energies to come in, distract, disturb, throw you off your course, throw you off of what you already know. stand 10 toes down, as they say, okay? And have your solid foundation here. You know, the Ace of Pentacles coming out in reverse underneath this isolation. You may feel, oh, if you stay in too long, you're going to miss an opportunity or something like that. Not at all. What's meant for you is for you, and it will come when it's supposed to come. Knight of Pentacles here. Things happen in divine timing, right? Don't rush life. It will happen how it's supposed to happen. Take your time. Queen of Cups. Underneath playfulness. Keep your heart open, okay? Don't lose your mind over thinking about love or anything like that, okay? Don't be timid-hearted. It's okay, okay? Just be aware. Yeah, be open to love. You're a very loving person. But you're also given intuition, okay? Some sort of it, you know, to where you are able to see something, patterns of something here. Yeah, the Hermit, isolation, okay? You may need to retreat into your own space for a while to regather, regroup. Here with the Four of Pentacles. Talks about your level of security, holding on to something. Holding on to like I say, you know, like holding on to your own level of truth or your own grounds or your own like rules or, you know, boundaries or something of that nature, like something that you see how you would like for your life to be or something like that. You're trying to hold on to that vision or that way of being or something like that. But from time to time, I guess you just want to let loose, you know, be a little impatient or something, or reckless, impulsive. But if you do fall into those grounds or areas, still just be aware of what's going on. Now here you have the Nine of Swords. Yeah, be careful and be aware because people will betray you. Okay, and people have betrayed you and, you know, had you in your spaces where you were up at night, can't sleep, you know, thinking about love and what happened and all of that. or if I should give this person a second chance and all of this. Are you trying, or someone trying to hold on to you after they betrayed you and hurt your heart? And you're realizing that you don't really want to work on this anymore, right? Because it's just dead, it's over, and you have to be honest with yourself. Honesty is the only way. You have to transform all the way and leave the past in the past. Yeah, Ace of Cups. Okay. You love hard. Alright. You love love. Alright. You're an Empress here. Someone that has been through a lot to get where you're at. Okay. And here with the Knight of Cups, it's that, just be patient. Don't fall into anything that's really not right. Okay. Second chance, you deserve your Emperor. Okay. Yeah. And things will truly be balanced there. Okay. So, this is in terms of relationship or love. Don't allow the feelings of, oh, they make me feel so grand, take over the things that you know to be factual. Okay. Yeah, your opportunity will come when it's supposed to. When you have mastered yourself completely. Five of Wands. People will try to keep you down. That they will. And just because you have had these terrible relationships in the past, things that didn't work, people have disappointed you, that's what caused you to kind of just want to just go and be. Don't give in too quickly, though. There is a real cup of beautiful colorfulness right behind you. You don't see it. You're not aware of it. Yeah, someone wants to give equally. Reciprocity, right? Yeah, someone that really, really care for you. Be there to, share the duties, share the responsibilities, share it all. Love, money, everything. Wow. Yep. Ace of Cups. Interesting. Okay, to the Eight of Wands. So things are definitely moving in your life. Maybe a little too fast. And maybe that's why the isolation is required, you know? Maybe some people are moving too fast around you, you know? And you're trying to, catch it. Put up your boundaries. Do what you need to do, okay? To this Eight of Pentacles, again, in reverse. Maybe it's saying when this person comes in, you won't have to work so hard anymore, in terms of keeping a lookout for, because you kind of mastered it already. When you get to this point, when you actually find that person for you, there won't be no more work to be done on self in that realm, because you mastered yourself. Oh, okay. That's cool. Queen of Pentacles at the bottom. So you're abundant. We see that already. The Empress. Alright, here is the last deck. Appreciate you guys for being here with me. I split it on the Moon and Three of Wands. So, the Moon talks about your emotions, and things that you see and can see for your future. But with the Moon also, things being hidden, you don't see. You don't see it coming. You don't know when it's coming. Alright. I appreciate you, Ophiuchus, for being here with me. Come back and rock with me anytime here on Ophiuchus and me. I appreciate all of you. If you are still here with me right now, thank you guys. Love you guys. Appreciate you guys so very much. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Like, share, comment, and subscribe, please, and thank you. And of course, only if you like. I appreciate it all. Here's the last deck. Let's see what we got. Oh, and one card from that. If I could, I think I'll remember. All right. All right, here we go. There's the Moon again. Okay. Here, the Five of Wands in reverse now. So, when this person comes into your life, they will not be the one that will bring you down, okay? With the Ace of Swords in reverse, though, it's just, something is just really not clear. Like I said, you don't see, you don't understand where any of this could possibly come from, I guess, at this moment. Because you're just in a state of, no one's keeping it real with you or something like that. Ace of Wands, though, here, you have the ability to co-create your existence, with the decisions you make, right? So, let your Ten of Wands fell in my lap. Let your passion drive you. Okay. Real true passion. Always be honest with the Queen of Swords. Speak your mind. Don't be afraid to do such, okay? Right now, you really kind of feel like you're just left out, though. Okay, like I said, things just aren't clear to you at this moment. That's fine. It will come when it's supposed to, my dear. With the Three of Cups. So, I don't know if you're dating right now. You could be dating around, dating 3 different people, or seeing what you get from each one. This could mean just friends that you have. Maybe your friends could give you a little bit of advice. Maybe it's a old friend of yours that resurfaces. I don't really know. But here you are, my dear. Beautiful. And ready to give love. Wow, 5 of Wands. So there's people that definitely want to keep you down, but you're more aware nowadays, right? So they're not gonna be successful. Here we go. Let's see what one card wants to come out. Seven of Cups. Know that there are options out there, okay? You don't have to fall for the first individual that makes you, smile or giddy or whatever. With the Magician. Be careful of individuals out there in the world. Try to pull a fast one on you. Okay. Wheel of Fortune at the bottom. You have Queen of Pentacles right here. You could be coming into a large amount of money. The wheel turns, okay. But don't fall for anybody's magic, okay? Because you're worth so much more than that, alright? So just know that. Stay aware, be aware, keep the same energy, be young, but not foolish, okay? And, if you do have the moments where you just want to act and be impulsive and so on and so forth, or a little bit impatient, that's still, normal. We're human, right? So, but just be aware while you're doing what you're doing. So, take care of you guys, and I'll check you next time. Bye bye.